she will play it because she's a crazy reviewer, gamer. Hopefully this song is shorter for you guys because she thinks the last one was too long, but she still is a crazy cat lady, you gamer. Hopefully this is the last one because like before, I don't like singing these songs.
Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational and entertainment purposes.
Okay. Hi everybody, Martha here. So yeah, this was a good episode. I don't know. These last two episodes of Crisis on Infinite Earth were good. Only part I don't like about this episode is, well, we'll get to that part. So yeah, so this one will definitely lose points for that part, but yeah, so so let's get started with the spoilers. So we start the episode where Kara is waking up her in her apartment, and she sees Alice and Alice, what is Alec? You can't talk now. Alex, her sister is there, wake her up, and apparently now, um, she finds out, she's supposed to go to like a Nobel Priest, um, watching somebody Nobel Priest Prize, and she finds out Lex is accepting a reward, a Nobel Peace Prize. Like, what the heck? What type of world are we in? Where Lex Luthor gets a Nobel Peace Prize? Like, what the heck? Oliver, what did you do? Are you high or something, Oliver? Because Oliver sacrificed his life to where, unless it's something that he did when he had the Book of Destiny, like, he does not deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. And we find out that her boss is also Lex. Like, poor Kara. And she ends up ends up having to go fight Weatherstorm, and Flash comes down there and like beats him, stops her from fighting him, stops her from fighting her, and she's like, "Who the hell are you?" Like, and then a fan comes inside and asks him to sign it. I don't know if that one's a cameo or not, but he asks them to sign it, and um, they were able. They signed the paper, and they find out they're on the same Earth now. Everything is combined together. Everything's the same Earth now. So yeah, like, yay! Yes. So yeah, they both have they're like Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, um, Legends, Batwoman. Everybody's on the same Earth now. Yay! No more multiverse stuff. No more saying, okay, you belong on Earth 2 now. No, you belong on Earth 3 now. No, you belong on Earth 54. Nope, everybody's on Earth 1 now. Like, yay! So, yeah. Like, they actually did it. Good job, Oliver. You messed up with the Nobel Peace Prize with Lex, but you did a great job about making everybody on the same Earth now. Like, yay! So, yeah, and we find out that, Oliver's dead now, because when Sarah, wakes up, she, goes to the bunker and finds out that, only ones that remember were the people who were there at the final battle. So only the Paragons were the ones that remembered. So, and Martian Manhunter had to touch the other people so they remember, because he touched Ray, made them like remember stuff that they had happen in their life. Like, so yeah. Because after Sarah went to the bunker, she went to talk to Ray or something like that, and Martian Manhunter explained to Ray that everything happened, and he understood, and everybody else understood that was not there, and were not Paragons. They understood, and everybody was crying, and poor Diggle still was not there both times. He failed him both times. It was not your fault, Diggle. Oliver understands. So yeah, and and this is the part I do not like. Why did they have to put me here? Why? Frickin' hate that toy. Bebo. Like, why are we still fighting a frickin' tall version of Elmo? Blue version of Elmo. Why are we still fighting him? I don't ever want to... Okay, keep Bebo a toy for preschoolers. Stop making him something we have to fight. Okay, you stupid wizard who was done using the distraction to rob a bank. So yeah, I don't know what that is. A wizard from that's a superhero from the comics, and yet you're robbing a bank. What? Anyway, that part was weird. And what the hell was he made out of? Goo, gunk. I thought it was first a hologram. Like what? Huh? And who cares if Roy was having his book signed? Like who cares? Who cares? You don't get to have a book study. Anyway, now that bad part was over with, and Ray, what the hell's wrong with you? Check a selfie of. You're supposed to be fighting a dumb purple, not be taking a selfie of it. So yeah, and so after they beat Bebo, they find out that the Paragons, the Anti-Monitor is still there, and they have to fight. They have to fight him again, and so they find Nash Wells still in the sewer still. So they bring Nash Wells, and he finds out that it's still all his fault, and they all have to deal with his. And so him, Roy, and the new guy, Humanity guy, all three of them come with the idea. If they keep on shrinking the antimatter guy, anti-monitor guy, he will no longer be in trouble because he'll keep on shrinking and shrinking, just like Ant-Man. So yeah. So that's what the idea. So the three of them start working together to figure out how that's going to happen. So they're going to go and fight him, and then a bunch of them are still fighting Shadow, because both Sarah and Barry were talking about a tree that they were looking at and Sarah was telling that her and Laurel always climb that tree, and she was making it to the top, but she realized that maybe Laura's let her win because she's a sore loser. So, and that part was very sad. So that's when one of those demon shadow things came and tried to attack them. And that's when they found out that they have to deal with all this. And that's when Nash Wells, Ray, and the Humanity guy came up with the idea to start shrinking the Demonitor. So yeah, and they all decided to start fighting him, and he got really big. So Lex wasn't there this time, so kind of happy that he wasn't there this time. So they had the three people who can fly fight him when the Anti-Monitor got really big. Kara, Clark, and John, and Martian Manhunter. They had those three people since they were going to fly and face him when he's big. And while all people who are Earthbound had to fight him with fight the Earth shadows on the demon shadows on the floor. So after they beat him, and after Ray went and told Barry to come and get the thing, and have Ray saved Clark because the Anti-Monitor had Clark in his hand, and he saved Superman by making him small. And small Superman. So yeah, they had to, and they threw it at him. So now the anti-monitor is shrinking. For all time period. So yeah, they beat him, and then they had like a little moment for Oliver's death. Again, they had him where they have his costume right there, and everybody's there, even people who never met him, because like Black Lightning was there, and Jefferson never met him. So it was after Kara like threw like fire right next to his costume. They did not burn his costume, but they had his costume like in a carriage thing, and have it where there's a little fire to commend him. Mm-hmm. And Black Lightning said, "Well, I never knew Oliver, but he seemed like a pretty cool guy. Like he was." And they like take off they apparently Barry had like a table that was meant for everybody to come. There was chairs for everybody. There was 2 chairs for both Superman and both Supergirl and Superman. There was a chair for Flash. There was a chair for one of the Legends. There was a chair for Black Lightning. There was a chair for Batwoman. There was a chair, and even though he's dead now, there was a chair for Green Arrow. And don't you dare say Mia should sit there. No, only ones that should sit. I don't think anybody should sit there. I don't think anybody should sit there. That chair should remain vacant for all time. Okay? I don't even think Thea and Roy should be sitting there. I think that chair should be just there, and people just say one of the greatest superheroes alive, and this was his chair, even though he never sat in it. You're not allowed to sit on it. Nobody's allowed to sit in it. It's just there to admire him in case he ever comes back, and that's his chair. Nobody else's chair but Oliver Queen's. You got that? So yeah, and I'm gonna. So yeah. So and how the episode ends is kind of weird because I was like cheering, like they showed like a bunch of the other Earths, like the Earths once were before they all combined together, and they like showed like the Titans, the movies. They showed forgot those guys' names. Hold on. Jim Patrol. They had the Jim Patrol show, and they also showed Christopher Reeve's Superman. Not well, it's right because the one for Superman Returns is based, or Kingdom Come Superman. They showed that one too. They showed a whole bunch, and so like yeah. So which one's right? I'm gonna name them in order. The ones I think. Well, yeah, they gave Clark and Lois two kids now. They have 2 sons now, and both Sarah and John Jr. Both of them are alive and are able to grow up with each other. For Diggle and his wife's are able to have both their kids now. Not one's traded lives together. They're able to be together, both Sarah and little John. So yeah. So yeah, both, and we don't know how what Superman's second son's name's gonna be, but we'll find out when that show happens. So yeah, so this was a good episode minus the Honor Beeble thing. So let me think. I say the second episode's the worst episode. Then it's the first one. Then it's third, and then there's the fifth, and then the fourth. Those are the orders I'd say, and I give this one a 9 out of 10, but I like the fourth one better. I'm going to have that one be a 10 out of 10. I want to have one be a 9 out of 10 actually now, but I still like the fourth one better. I mean, I love this one so much, but I don't know, I guess that would be a tie, but there's less problems in this one, so maybe this one's the first one I like, so I don't know, can't think of it. So, yeah, so this is for you, Oliver. Oh no, they had like Martha from Smallville be talking. So was she president? Is she still president? They made where the Smallville president was president now, so that's cool. And that's really cool. So, Sully, come here. Sully. I give it a 4 paws and my tail. So bye-bye, guys. Like, favorite, subscribe. And, oh yeah, so apparently that a monkey got out. And that's our next clue to what the next crossover will be. That's all we know is a monkey got out. And it's spelled like Gkello. It's kind of weird spelling, but it has something to do with a monkey. So bye-bye, guys.